Get bodies in the way. Get bodies in the way. Gentlemen, what the hell's happening here? 7 minutes gone and they've opened up the scoring. They're so good with those little cutbacks. They're so good with the little cutbacks. But to Ronariga, oh my god. You're absolutely joking. I was passing it to Atabulu. Crumble FC strikes again. Hey my people, how you doing? I hope you're having a goddamn great day. Welcome back to the Schalke Career Mode. Today we will be talking about, we will be playing games, but we will also be discussing certain players' contract extensions. Starting off with the young man in Aiden. I've been incredibly impressed with him during his time here at the Veltons Arena. Obviously, recalling him last season was a moment of madness that turned into a moment of magic. And yeah, I think it's only fair that we extend him. He's grown like 4 overall since returning back to the club. He is going to have an important role. He is the best right wing back at the club currently. We're trying to offer him a 5-year deal. I don't know if he will accept that. Oh my god, he has. He has tied down his future for the next 5 years. Yeah, he's gonna be a massive player for us. We are going to. I don't want that release clause in there, I'm not going to lie to you, because if he's going to be here for 5 years, we can obviously offer him another contract later on down the line, but it's just such a hassle to get rid of those release clauses, so I'm going to outright deny him the opportunity to have one. He also wants around 15,000 a week, which is fine with me, because again, he will be growing and progressing as a player, obviously as he approaches his prime. I'm very happy with those terms of the deal. Welcome back to the club for the next 5 seasons. That is a fantastic deal to get done. Now, as for the next one, and this is going to be Marius Muller. Now, I'm going to offer him a rotational role. He wants importance. Look, he's going to get it, but he's going to be an important player off the bench. He's going to be rotated. He's actually going to get a bit of game time now coming up in the next game or so against Darmstadt in the DFB Pokal. So he will get the game time. We're going to give him a 3-year deal, so that's not a bad offer. At the very least, what it is doing is it's extending his value for the next 3 years. And if we do want to sell him, we've still got the contract to lean back on, so it will offer a bit more of a increase in terms of the overall transfer that he might be wanting, or that the opposition team might have to pay for him. But he wants around 14,000 a week. I am going to get rid of the one bonus, but I'm going to give him 14 grand a week. I think that's fine. And there we have it. We've signed the deal, dotted the I's, dashed the T's. Marius Muller for another 3 seasons at least. Okay, so for the other deals, we've got the likes of Moha, Baumgartel, as well as Karaman. I am also going to extend them, but I'm going to delegate those roles. Karaman wants 30,000 a week. Are you crazy? We'll give him 15. And okay, importance, 2 years, 20,000. That's fine. The same goes for Moa. He wants 21. How about we offer you 11, mate? And he wants 15 as well as a rotational player. Now, as for Baumgartel, look, we might get rid of Baumgartel at some points, but for now, we're just trying to preserve his value and the team's overall players. So we're going to offer him a 2-year deal. He's accepted it nicely. But as for the likes of Farriman as well as Polter, they're both set to retire at the end of the season, so I'm not going to offer them, further deals. Ronariga will definitely be interesting. Next season, it will be the final 12 months of his deal. That's actually crazy. The same goes for Brunner, as well as Atabulu, although he's got a further year on his deal. So, some choices need to be made, when approaching the off-season in the summer. But I do think that Ronariga might, have another extension in him. Maybe Brunner shifting on out the door. That's a possibility as well. But anyways, we started off the episode on a very good, solid note. Building the team, getting the confidence back up, restoring certain player contracts. I'm very happy, very excited about that. But now we've got a massive game versus Darmstadt, where we will be rotating and Marius Muller will be playing his first game of the season. Okay, people, so I have made wholesale rotations. The likes of Günther will get his debut alongside Leitner in the midfield. I'm very excited about those two possibly linking up. But it is a very rotated side. Karaman does take the armband. And it is going to obviously be in the DFB Pokal. So I'm very excited to see what some of these players might offer the side going forward. They could, impress the manager, the coach. And if they do that, well, they will be getting more game time down the line. And I'm very excited to see how Günther fares down that left-hand side. Okay, kicking things off here, it's Darmstadt. They are the home team. They do have the home crowd in their favor. But We've got a squad high on confidence, especially after that last episode, racking up win after win, scoring the goals, getting the business done. And former Huddersfield Town player, Muin, I think that's how you pronounce his name, loses the ball. Günther gets his first few touches as a Schalke player. Cover. That was solid. That was a solid save. I'll take that from Marius Müller. Celebrating his new contract. Guys, come on, get hyped for him. Günther, though, I'm impressed with him. I'm impressed with him so far. What the hell? Into Odriogo cuts it on inside. There we go. 14 is carrying it like an absolute beast. He's taking it in stride, and he pops off a shot. Oh my goodness me. Darmstadt, hold this goddamn L. I'll take that all goddamn day long. Odriogo picks up the ball, super deep, drives at the opposition, opens up the space, creates overloads, but they don't meet him. They don't stop him. And he puts the ball in the goddamn back of the net. You love to see it. The young German as well. We've got actually quite a few youngsters out there. Odriogo, you tend to forget how young he actually is. I think he's, what, only 20? Maybe, yeah, I think he's around 20. No, he's not. I think he's 19. He's incredibly young. So, he's got a bright future, you know, in his future. Baumgartel looking to match up here. Oh my god. They've gone with a fantastic switch of play. Is he calling... Is that offside? I don't know what that is. Is that offside? It looks like it's offside. That cross, by the way, was brilliant. That cross was picturesque. But he is offside. It's the correct call. They almost scored the goal. But I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. And they've got the speed advantage over the likes of Baumgartel, who is looking like an absolute truck right now. Marius Muller's there to make another fantastic save. And they've got themselves a corner kick. Watch, they've whipped into the box and it's fired in, and look who's there. My keeper. Schalke has made a great run into the space, takes a touch, takes a shot, and he's put in the roof of the net, but that is going to be offside. And that could have been a fantastic assist for the young academy graduates in Leitner. He could have had a fantastic debut assist. Let's not forget, it is also his debut for Schalke. And that is so close to being onside. It's unbelievable. There we go. Going into halftime, we have not been amazing. We've scored, obviously, the goal. Could have had the second if Schalke was like this much onside. Odriogo has been really good. Leitner has also been very good in the midfield. Günther, not too shabby for his debut, but we do need to improve in that second half if we are going to get this game over the line. They've gone for the skip pass. Cedric. Oh, okay, Cedric put in a great last-ditch tackle effort. It did throw him off. And, of course, Marius Müller celebrates his new contract with a fantastic set of saves in this game. They are suggesting the likes of Aiden coming on for Brunner. Brunner hasn't been that impressive. I will not lie to you guys. But I'm going to leave him on for now. I am going to leave him on for now. Oh, my goodness me. What? Isaac Success, you absolute beast. Hold that, though. We absolutely put him on the floor. You know what? We are going to make a few changes right here, right now. Team management is absolutely essential. I don't know if you guys may have seen, but we are playing a massive game next. So we need to rotate and make sure the boys are ready for that. I am going to bring on Schroeder, who is also going to be making his debut. He's going to play down the... No, you know what? He's going to play on the left-hand side. Moa and Seguin are going to swap. I'm thinking here... Wilhelmsen can come in. Scar can swap with Wilhelmsen. That's fine with me. Karaman out. Polter in. Polter up front with... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Wilhelmsen just off of the shoulder. Scark dropping a bit deeper. Brunner can stay on, that's fine. And Marius Müller does take the armband. Scark this time, driving at the opposition, lays it off. Back into Polter. Polter into Leitner. Leitner looking for that superb switch of play into Wilhelmsen. Wilhelmsen, obviously a former team of his. Let's not forget that. A former side in Darmstadt. Oh my god. Wilhelmsen's won it back into Seguin. Seguin has been in sensational goal scoring form. And he puts it in the back of the net. Side netting is beautiful. Our number 7 is always there when we need him. He is fantastic. His goal scoring abilities are truly he outdoes every midfielder that we possibly have when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net. And it's just a shame that last season he was underused or not used properly. He was used in a slightly deeper role Whereas this season, we've given him the ability to break forward, get into the box, and he's honestly sensational at doing that. Well done, Bogard. Into Leitner this time. Here we go. Seguin, he's driving with the ball forward. Lays it back off into Leitner. Leitner into Polter. Polter's got a clear pathway through to the nets. Oh my god, he takes it with his weaker foot, a left foot effort. 5 minutes before the game's here to expire, and he's put in the back of the net. He does celebrate, even though he was on loan here last season. It just shows that his loyalties lie with his actual club, and that is Schalke. Very excited that he scored another goal, adding to another fantastic tally. They are suggesting Skark on for Odebeer, or Skark off for Odebeer. I'm not going to make that happen. We need Odebeer fully rested for the massive game versus Leverkusen. Okay, guys, so just taking a look at the next few fixtures. We've got the likes of Bayer Leverkusen at home, like I've mentioned. That's going to be a very tough game. That is going to be an incredibly tough game. We've amounted 9 points so far this season. Not too bad if you ask me. But Leverkusen, they've had a bit of an underwhelming start. They've only got 7 points as things stand. So they're going to want to be trying to prove themselves, trying to get back to where they need to be under Xabi Alonso. We will then end off the episode with an away game to the likes of Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's going to be a very tough fixture to go up against. And then obviously in the next episode, we will start it off with a game versus Wolfsburg at home. Can I just say, I look absolutely smashing. What the hell is my manager wearing? Why am I full kitted here? Can somebody explain that to me? And the boots too, you know. The boots are a bit crazy. Like the Lumo green with the oranges is a madness. Hello, Nick Young. He's 15 years of age, a 1.5 million value. Could possibly play in the midfield or as a defender, whether it's a right back, left back, or possibly a centre back. Wow, okay, sign this kid up for sure. Okay, no, he's rubbish, and Schroeder's also rubbish. Onto the next scouting reports, and I don't see anybody of significant value here. Lovely. Anyways, let's hop on straight into our game. Okay, so just taking a look at Bayer Leverkusen before we hop on into the game. They will be playing a 3-4-2-1. Adli up front. Of course, we know all about Adli. He is incredibly pacey, incredibly quick, running in between the lines, running just in behind the back line. So we need to be able to lock onto him. But their wing-backs/wingers are the biggest issue. Frimpong and Teller are going to be amazing. We know them running in behind as well, looking to drive at the opposition with the ball at their feet, looking to whip in crosses, supply the forwards. The midfield is a bit sketchy. Hoffman is more of an attacking midfielder, so he is slightly out of position. Palacios is very good. And as for the back line, Fofana, Tapsoba, and Doyle. Obviously, Tapsoba is amazing, but Doyle and Fofana, it kind of makes sense now why they haven't had the best start to the season. That back line is looking a bit shaky, as well as that midfield, to be honest with you. I've also just realized that the likes of this man right here, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, will be going up against his former side. So he'll also want to be, trying to prove himself against the side that let him go, walk out the door essentially for free. They had the opinion that they could let him go. He wasn't, worth much. Quite happy to let him, have his deal expire at the end of the season as well. So fair play to them. But it's a massive coup for Schalke, and he has been nothing short of sensational so far this season. And look at that. Quinhos, he's looking to run in behind already. Get bodies in the way, get bodies in the way. Gentlemen, what the hell's happening here? 7 minutes gone and they've opened up the scoring. That is unacceptable. Palacios celebrates. I don't know who's just scored, but it was a good goal. They caused chaos, they caused friction in our defensive area. And oh my goodness me, that is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, well, we move. Down a goal though. It's not looking good, bruv. It is not looking good. Whoever this guy is, he's really good though. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is really, really good. They've won themselves a corner here. And right now, things are not looking great for us. They're showing their true quality under the likes of Xabi Alonso. Rotating play, keeping possession. Popping off shots. Atabulu palms it, but it still goes out for a corner kick. The shot was fired with a lot of force straight at the goalkeeper. They've whipped it in now. Going short with it. They've won it back on the edge of the box. Win it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Back in. Bear. He's out wide immediately into the likes of Aiden, who puts in a great cross. Early doors. Oh my goodness me. No. They've exploited us tenfold, and it's another great save from Atabulu. You know what this game feels like? Honestly, this feels like the Frankfurt game where we just couldn't get out of our own half, and when we did, we couldn't string together passes higher up the field. That's exactly what this feels like. Although the difference is we've got two number 10s that are not, getting on the ball, not creating for the striker. Somehow that's a foul. We've won the ball back. We've put ourselves between the opposition player and the ball, but we've been called for the foul. That is BS. What are they going to try and work here? They're going to go short with it. Very smart. Very clever. Very, very clever. Not so clever, though. They've given the ball away here. What the f***? They're so good with those little cutbacks. They're so good with the little cutbacks. But to Riga, oh my god. You're absolutely joking. I was passing it to Atabulu. What the? I'm depressed. That is horrendous. I was passing it to the goalkeeper to play out down the right hand side, and we've given it straight to the man in front of the goal. I wasn't looking to backheel it. Who backhills it in their own box at times, people? That is pathetic. We're 2-0 down. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. My players are... Did they go out drinking last night? What is happening to the players? They're passing, they're running. They feel like they're in cement. Oh my god. My players they must have gone and had the craziest party the night before this game, because they feel so sluggish, they feel so slow, they feel so just terrible. We're 3-0 down at home in the first half versus Bayer Leverkusen. They've passed us off the park. They've been clinical in front of goal. They've destroyed everything that we've tried to build from back to front. You can see that they are a better team, and I understand it's our first season in the top division, back in the top flights of German football. But this is pathetic. This is horrendous football. There's no excuses for it. That's what this is. There will be changes made at halftime. I swear to God, 5 changes coming up off the bat. Okay, so these players are also tired. Riga, Riga has not been the problem. Bella Kotchap has been the biggest issue. Wilhelmsen will come on for Mara. The rest are tired. So, yeah, 2 changes at the break. That I have to. I've rested these players so that we would have a better, opportunity for this game. And it looks like I should have played the kids. I should have just played the kids. I'm hoping that the players that we have brought on can make a bit more of a difference. Of course they do. How do you backheel it straight into the possession of Adli? Crumble FC strikes again. Adli's got a hat trick. They've backheeled a perfect through ball into their striker. Sulemana plays a great ball into Wilhelmsen. Oh my god, and he's missed the targets. That was our best chance so far this game. At least the players are doing something now. We had to be 4-0 down for them to try and do something. I understand also that this is our first season. I really do. It's full of ups and downs. But this is just, it's not caring. It's not doing enough. Bear! Oh my god. Suleiman is also going to get booked. Owadriogo is going to come on for Bear. It's not been our game. It's not been our day. It's just been terrible all ends up. I struggle to understand what goes through the players here. It's a weakened Bayer Leverkusen side, and we've been battered. We have been absolutely battered. Bayern Munich didn't even do this to us. How is that a free kick, man? How? I have only gone for the ball. They're about to make this. They're going to make this 5. They will literally make this 5. Okay, well, I don't know why they've Oh, okay, well, here's 5. There's 5. Battered. Battered, battered, battered. Battered, battered. Just the terrible communication, the lackadaisical approach. Everything from beginning to end. Just terrible. Just shit. God, there you have it. 5-0 losers. The home fans are booing. They are shocked. They are just as stunned as me. I've looked at my phone briefly. Little Johnny on Twitter or on X, he's saying, you know, BSG out. Most fans are saying that because most football fans are just reactionary. It's not an acceptable performance from us. I'm lost for words. I'm stunned. I'm baffled. And now we're having to face the media, and we all know that the media don't overly support, you know, the movement that's happening here at the Veltons Arena with Schalke. They put us under a lot of pressure. Xabi Alonso has coached that team very well. They are obviously also starting off a really bad season, so they're looking to bounce back from that. But from us today, it wasn't because that Bayer Leverkusen were that good. It was because Schalke were that bad. We need to work on ourselves. I looked at the senior players. I expected more from those players, and they didn't give it. They crumbled under the pressure. The fans got on their back, say they couldn't, you know, grow with the crowd and try and, you know, get something going, generate movements, try and, you know, build some confidence. They just shrunk. They shrunk under the pressure. It's not good. I understand this. We will be working on this before the next game versus Gladbach. I can assure you that. Now, to compound things, the relationship between Marius Müller and yours truly it's now non-existent. It's next to nothing. But this is also why we chose to extend him when we did, because we preserved some of that value. So he can go to Augsburg. He can go there in the January window. That's fine. But they need to pay a decent amount of money for him so we can at least look to try and also bring in a better goalkeeper. It sucks because I do like Marius Müller, but again, I also understand why he's doing it. He wants game time. He's at the end of his career. He wants to try and play as much as possible. It's a bit frustrating. But anyways, we'll sell him for the right price. Okay, so Augsburg have come back with an offer of 3.2 million for the man. He's only got a market value of around 2.2 million. So that's a very good, acceptable offer. I'm going to accept it. He has also had an offer from Spain for Athletic Bilbao. So if they come back and match that offer as well, I will accept it, and it will ultimately be up to him whether he wants to stay in Germany, play for Augsburg, or possibly, you know, venture out into the likes of Spain and maybe go and enjoy the rest of his career, you know, in the Basque countryside. But yeah, either way, he is going to probably be leaving in the January window. Okay, so for the game ahead versus the likes of Borussia Mönchengladbach at Borussia Park, it will be an away game, so we will be playing in the dark blue kit because obviously, naturally, Mönchengladbach have a white kit for their home kit. And I have made some changes. Kevin Schlotterbeck with Bogard both come into the back line. Moha joins Sulemana in the midfield. Schalke Career Mode start just in behind Mara. I am expecting a much more improved performance from that last one. That was just shocking. Okay, kicking things off here. I need us to string together more. I need us to be better. I understand it is our first season back in the top flight, but performances like that, they will not go unpunished. Because if we allow, you know, mediocrity to seep in, why am I even here? That's how I look at it. Why would I even try my best if the players aren't trying theirs? Good ball. Aiden, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, puts his laces through the ball. It's off the crossbar. Well, immediately a much better performance, a much better start. Come on, gents. Play out from the back properly. We are a solid team at being able to play out from the back. How are we being pressed like this? Great save, Atabulu. Immediately, great clearance. Good. Sulemana gives the ball away immediately in the midfield, still in the danger area. Borussia Park is erupting because they can sniff blood, and they've done so. 21 minutes in, they found the back of the net. I think it's Cavansua. He scored. Yeah, it was. Okay, well, 1-0 down. Come on, I've got to back the boys here. This weak mentality from me is seeping down into the team. They've gotten past my man. Great save there, Atabulu. He knows what it means to be a Schalke player. Moa, he's gone straight in behind here into Karaman. Karaman taking a touch. Takes off a shot for himself. He wins us a corner kick at least. At least. Schalke set to take it. I don't know about that. You know what? Let's put Owean on the corners. You know, put in a great delivery here, mates. Okay, well that wasn't that great, but Karaman from distance. Okay, well we've still got the ball here. We've still got the ball. Well, that was too easy. That was just too easy. Who is that? That's Timothy Fosu-Mensah. That is my right-sided centre-back. Thank you so much. We've restored parity. It is 1-1. But now we need to build. We need to get, you know, another one, another two, another three. I like the mentality, though. We've had since that goal went in from them, it's been all Schalke. The run off the man, Karaman, he's also been very good in this one, leading by example, winning the corner that initially leads up to this essential, you know, equalizer. Very happy with the way we have responded. Great switch of play here into the likes of Schalke. Schalke looking to lay it off into the captain, Owean. Owean, what can he do? What can he create? Squares it. Okay, well, we've won ourselves a corner kick opportunity. Moha set to take this one. Bit of an in-swinger here. Swings it in. Mara is there. Gets bullied off the goddamn ball. Moha this time. Edge of the box into Karaman. Schlotterback back, lifts it up. Okay, well, it's come off the defender. And now they can look to try and break on us. But that will be half-time. Going in all square at the break. Suleiman, a switch off play, beautifully out wide into the likes of Owean. Owean takes it down nicely. Back into the midfield. Back into Suleiman. I like what I'm seeing here, gentlemen. I really do. Mara. Great return ball. Back into Mara. And he puts us in front. Thank you very much. That was some brilliant play. The switch of play, we did slow things down. The fans, they weren't overly happy with it, but we made that opportunity count. Tenfold. Moa with a little return ball into Mara, who made a great run into the space. Tears it down beautifully. Collects the ball under a lot of pressure from the backline player. He does fall over, and he does have the composure, at least in Serko Mara, to put the ball in the back of the net. Omlin, you stood no chance, mate. He literally didn't even dive. I'll take that. Thank you very much. What a way to bounce back. Into Schalke. What can Schalke do here? He's looking for that overlap. He sees Owean. Owean's making that run. He's screaming for the ball. Little ball in here to Moha. Loses it. Suleimana. Maybe. No. I don't know now. If they had played that ball sooner, it would have been special. If they had played that ball sooner, but they didn't. And look who was there. Bogard. He's screaming for the ball. Over the top here. Bogard wins the header. I was trying to flick it on to Mara. They're looking to overload here. They're looking to match up. Fosu-Mensah. He's not moving. He's not changing the way he's playing right now. He's attached to his man. Look at that. Look at that from the captain. That's what you want to see. The fight from the boys. A lot of people were speculating that they had given up on the manager. Oh my goodness me. That is a brilliant save. We are going to make some changes. I did see somebody was getting booked there, but that's okay. Schalke, you have been sensational, mate. Larson will come on. Odebear will come on for Karaman. Yes. Seguin, you're going to come on for Moha. And as you can see here, Schlotterback is shattered. Torunariga will come on. And I'm thinking, Bella Kotchap, I'm going to give him another chance. Although Bogard was brilliant. Maybe Bogard starts the next game. But you know who has been even better than all of those players I've just mentioned? This man right here. My hat goes off to you, mate. You stood up when people were starting to crumble. You showed the real fights that Schalke deserves. The fans deserve in the crowd. Anyways, those are going to be our changes just before their corner kick. Kone set to take the corner kick. Kone's a good signing as well. Good block. Putting the whole body on the line there. Winning the ball back. Loses it. And that should be a goal kick. Look at that. People are celebrating. Oh no. No. I pushed X too many times. That's a Bulu, please. Get there. Thank you. Oh. I by mistake pushed X way too much. I didn't realize how far my team had been, pushed up the field. Oh my goodness me. Lays it off. Odebear! I'll take that. Odebear, just come on the field. Mara lays it off beautifully to him, and I did mention this. I don't know if it may have made the cut or not, but a few episodes ago, I had said maybe we swap the likes of a Larson and an Odebear, you know, on opposite flanks, allowing them to cut inside and cross nicely, and also pop off shots with their weaker foot if they are looking to cut inside. Maybe that's an option. I mean, it might actually hinder us in the end, but from the results that I have seen with Larson on the left and Odebear on the right, they have been very good. And there you have it, guys. That is the end of the episode. What a game that we just, you know, played. A 3-1 win. I will take that. A good way to bounce back from a very terrible, sad defeat versus Bayer Leverkusen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Anyways, until the next time, until the next one, I hope you have a smashing goddamn day. I'm out.